Hey guys, Jonathan was here for Dance Sports 100, the JM Sports Show. How is it going? I'm here to make college football picks for Saturday, October 4th, 2014, the Saturday for Week 6 in the college 2014 college football season. We have really stumbled out of the gate so far this week, 2-4. Let me kind of explain to you what has gone on. First of all, on Thursday, we had Houston beating UCF. They lost 17-12. We did pick for Florida International beat Florida Atlantic. They did that 38-10. We also picked Oregon to beat Arizona, but I said beware of the upset. Arizona was able to upset number 2 Oregon 31-24. On Friday, we picked Louisville to beat Syracuse. They did that 26-6. We picked San Diego State to beat Fresno State. They lost 24-13. And we picked BYU to beat Utah State 18-13. BYU was upset by Utah State 35-20. Okay, I think this could be a very interesting week of college football. Could be a very interesting week of NFL football too. It is going to be a very interesting week of football. We could see a few upsets. I'm only calling for, I believe, one, but we definitely could see more. It's got a feel to it. It's going to be a big week of college football, big week of NFL football too. Like I said, it's a good weekend of football. NFL picks will be up in just a little bit if you're interested in that too. First off, number 6 Texas A&M and number 12 Mississippi State. I've got Texas A&M winning this game close. Number 20 Ohio State takes on Maryland. I am going to go with Ohio State, Iowa State, and Oklahoma State. I'm going with Iowa State for the upset there, so I'm calling for a couple upsets. I'm a little iffy about that one. SMU and number 22 East Carolina. Give me East Carolina. Florida takes on Tennessee. I am going to go with Tennessee. I think they're better than Florida. In fact, I think Tennessee is just about a year or so away from competing in the SEC. Purdue takes on Illinois, and I'm going to go with Illinois. Marshall takes on Old Dominion. Give me Marshall. Southern Miss and Middle Tennessee. Give me Middle Tennessee. Ball State takes on Army, and I am going to go with Ball State in that game. Virginia Tech and North Carolina. Give me V Tech. Eastern Michigan and Akron. Give me Eastern Michigan. North Texas takes on Indiana. I am going to go with Indiana, but be careful for North Texas in that game. Massachusetts and Miami of Ohio. Give me Miami of Ohio. Tulsa and Colorado State. I am going to go with Colorado State, but I am a little nervous just because Colorado State coming off a huge win against Boston College last week. Wake Forest and number 1 Florida State. I said this on Facebook on last Saturday. Florida State is not the team they were last year. Number 1 Florida State. They're not the team they were last year. They struggled against North Carolina State. They are going to lose eventually. I don't think it's to Wake Forest. Give me Florida State. Number 3 Alabama and number 11 Ole Miss. A lot of people call it upset here. I don't think so. Alabama gets the win. Number 4 Oklahoma takes on number 25 TCU. Could be an interesting game here. I do have Oklahoma getting the win. Number 7, Baylor takes on Texas. Give me Baylor to rout Texas. Number 14, Stanford. Number 9, Notre Dame. I'm calling for the upset here. I think Stanford's a better team. Notre Dame does do magical stuff under Brian Kelly. When they play at Notre Dame, they do some pretty cool stuff. But I think it's going to be a good game. Going to definitely watch it. I apologize. I said night game. It's actually not, but still, I do think Stanford is a better team. I do think they get the win, but I think it's close. Number 17, Wisconsin takes on Northwestern. Give me Wisconsin. North Carolina State and Clemson. Give me Clemson. Ohio takes on Central Michigan. Give me Central Michigan. Buffalo and Bowling Green. Give me Buffalo. New Mexico takes on UTSA. I'm going to go with UTSA. Navy and Air Force. Give me Air Force. Vandy takes on number 13, Georgia. Give me Georgia. Oregon State and Colorado. Give me Oregon State. Kansas and West Virginia. Give me West Virginia. Kent State and Northern Illinois. Give me Northern Illinois. South Alabama and Appalachian State. Give me South Alabama. Number 15 LSU and number 5 Auburn. I believe Auburn is better than what they're actually ranked. I'm going to go with Auburn to beat LSU. Texas Tech takes on Kansas State. I'm going to go with Kansas State. Louisiana Monroe and Arkansas State. Give me Arkansas State. Georgia State and Louisiana Lafayette. Give me Louisiana Lafayette. Hawaii and Rice. Give me Hawaii. Idaho and Texas State. Give me Texas State. Toledo and Western Michigan. Give me Western Michigan. Michigan takes on Rutgers. Listen, I've watched Michigan the last couple of weeks. I am not impressed. Michigan is a complete dumpster fire. I have completely torn them down on Facebook and here on YouTube the last couple of weeks. Give me Rutgers to beat Michigan. Next up, we've got UAB in Western Kentucky. Give me Western Kentucky. UTEP takes on Louisiana Tech. Give me, where am I going in that game? Hold on just a second here, guys. I apologize for that. I am going in that game with UTEP. I apologize, like I said. Next up, we've got Memphis and Cincinnati. Give me Cincinnati. Arizona State and USC. I am going to go with Arizona State. I'm calling for the upset there. So I guess I am calling for a few. Miami takes on Georgia Tech. I am going to go with Georgia Tech. I watched Miami play against Duke last week. Just not impressed. I think Georgia Tech is a better team. Pittsburgh and Virginia. Pittsburgh, I lost a lot of respect for Pittsburgh last week. I think Virginia's a really good, underrated team. I'm going to go with Virginia. South Carolina and Kentucky. I hope they play, for South Carolina's sake, I hope they play better than they did last week against Missouri. I am going to go with South Carolina to beat Kentucky. Number 19, Nebraska, and number 10, Michigan State. I think Michigan State's one of the best teams in the country. I definitely know the best team in the Big Ten. I am going to go with them to beat Nebraska. Georgia Southern takes on New Mexico State. I am going to go with New Mexico State. UNLV and San Jose State. Give me San Jose State. Utah takes on number 8, UCLA. Uh, could be a bit of a trap game there because UCLA has a big game coming up. I am going to go with UCLA, but like I said, be careful there. UCLA with a big game coming up against Oregon next week, so careful. That Utah team too is not to be overlooked. Utah, pretty good football team. Boise State and Nevada. I am going to go with Nevada. And Cal takes on Washington State. I am going to go with Washington State as they try to get a little. I think they're going to come out angry because they weren't able to put away Oregon, and I think that that is going to help them get a win against California on Saturday. California's had some luck wins, to be honest, and by the way, they did also Washington State beat Utah. That could be a bit of a letdown for them against Cal, but I'm not impressed with the Cal team at all. So, anyway, guys, this video was not one of my better performances either. I'm having a rough day with videos today. But that is going to do it for me. I am Jonathan was up for JM Sports 100 in the JM Sports Show. Maybe I will put because I went through the picks so quick, maybe I'll put them down in the description. Don't forget to like the JM Sports Show page on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. Because I'm putting the picks in there, I'm not going to put the links in there. So just go to one of my other videos to find it. The NFL video will be up soon. It'll be in there if you're really all that interested. So that is going to do it for me. I am Jonathan was up for JM Sports 100 in the JM Sports Show, and I will see you guys later.